Welcome to this is Indiana Jones 2 new dinosaur special. 2 new ones. And this is one the only, there's probably going to be a lot more, but this is going to be one of the ones that is human. And today's Friday. I don't know how I'm doing this voice. Whoa! We made it to a dinosaur island! Whoa! He crashed. His plane ran out of fuel and crashed that quick. And he knew something was wrong. I'm gonna move down to the grass place, but then right there, those see the new dinosaur. Here, you don't have to go back and pause it because I'm gonna show it right now. He was like, "Oh no, I crashed." Then he opened. Yeah, my mom told me to throw away this box, this egg box. So I'm basically just using it. Let's look out. Okay. Let's start to get out. Let's start getting out. Let's start getting out and buying it. I do watch Doctor Who. Those of you who are wondering. Let's get out. And then he closed the door so fast and knocked over, and he was being trampled on. And this main video is about a battle. Then after that, boom! That was the Styracosaurus. Then boom, 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 boom. Here come a beast. This is the main battle of this video. A beast that was so strong. The Amagasaurus. Ooh. I'm not sure if this is a meat eater or not. I'm just gonna act like it's a meat eater. Then it bit it behind. It would charge. It bit right there and tore open its stomach. And then this is what it looked like when it tore open its stomach. And it kind of tore open its little. I'm showing them they do have insides. Like I can take the bones out. Then he tail whipped the car. And then they both stood on it. Then the man opened it and he stuck his head out. Then his head got stuck right there. He was sitting right there and it was like, darn, I can't duck down. Darn it, darn. I can't duck. Boosh. Right. I don't want to make the main part of this video, so I'm just going to let this happen. Since I don't want to make it around these 2 new dinosaurs. Boosh. Dug down, I can't duck. Then he ducked, but stepped in a different way. He had died. It flipped him over, and that actually made my laptop go down, so I'm not sure what I'm seeing right now. He flipped him over. And then the man, they flipped it over, and when they came out, he was there. He was hanging. He was holding on by one breath, like he could only take one more breath if we're getting hit. And by the way, I got fishes. My sister got a new fish. And there the fish tank is. But there, Whoosh, 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 they were in charge of the Titans. When if he needed a pinky to die, and then two giant dinosaurs clashing together, in like a clash of the Titans, that would have killed. But something blocked their attacks, and they both would have died. But instead, when they died, they ate them. We know this one ran away, but this one stayed and ate him. And then when he was 8, means no more for this episode, he left. Time to go into a Megasaurus view. There was other plane crashes on this island, but nobody knew about them. There was other plane crashes on this island, but nobody knew about them. The mini goodness. You're probably like, you take that and you're a boy. I do. If you had a camera, I was thinking this, if you had a camera that you could see around my whole life, you would have saw like chapped lips the whole time. This video is going to be like about crashed, like the charge of the dinosaurs trying to get revenge and kill each other once. Trying to kill each other. But then there was another plane crash. A Megasaurus cam. Ooh, there was a crashing plane. The man flew. Let's try that again. That was really good because the man flew out and you heard me. I just farted. This minute was really good, but let's try that again because you couldn't really see it all in action cam. So here we go. This might be a 1 hour film, I'm not sure. But here we go. Oh, it flipped over. Then the Megasaurus saw that. This is just what I think. You're probably like, you think all the dinosaurs are great jumpers. I probably know. I think I know that Triceratops is a good jumper. No, it's not. But if it can charge, it's charging you basically like jumping. But it was a good jumper. It ran up and jumped. Whoa. It went into the wild. Then it had no idea. It got up. They're on one-trip journeys. They were trying to find ancient artifacts. They're on one-trip journeys. And they found some of the greatest ancient artifacts. Dinosaurs. Sometimes this ancient artifact is too good. It's too good. Got fart fever. Got the fever of the fart. Maybe 1 hour special? Who knows? 1 hour special. Sounds like me. Like something I would do. My first video I ever tried making was 47 minutes. I didn't have the verification code. And I didn't know it. He stuck out his head to look what was going on. It was a dinosaur. Then it headbutted him. Then this video will be like the Styracosaurus challenging. Will be them challenging each other, challenging each other to see they both were kings, but nobody. There's their own land they both have, but they can't decide to change. He charged. Whoosh. Ooh. Then he charged. He smacked them, and he was like, whoa. Except he was about to smack it. He ran away, and he was trying to save. He could have saved he would save the other people's life by jumping on it and smashing them with the airplane. But that didn't happen. The people in the airplane fell down into a trench below, and he was knocked over. When he started getting bit. But down there in the trench, he smacked him with his tail, then got up and charged. Poof. He pushed him down there too. They were all down there, and the man fell out. He was unconscious. He had no idea what was going on. The man's right there, and the Mogosaurus is right here. The man's right here, so they had no idea what was going on. Then he got up. His face was covered in the leaves. Then he broke the giant leaf. Those giants. Then there he was. He jumped. I was like, he jumped up. Falling his head right into there. He bit his back. He jumped up. Oh. Grab on. And it was like his horn. I can grab onto its horn. Then I'll be safe. He tried grabbing on its horn. He grabbed on. And then he had enough. He jumped up, and this time bit his head. And he flung him off. And then leading him to the Mogosaurus to challenge back him. The Mogosaurus was hurt, and he had nothing to do except now go to the epic disco party. So I am not afraid to go over the time limit. Then he was out in the jungle by himself. He did a 360 for some reason. See now how I can get the sound volume up. He grabbed it up and pulled it up here, and he used it and it flung him over. We don't know why he did that. Then he came over to find My Little Pony fan who jumped over him. Jabroni, he was so scared. He was like, "Whoa!" The brony grabbed a big rock. Blah, 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 my little pony rocks. Sorry for you bronies. I don't know what they call me. Roar! I was going to do an unboxing video, but one already got out, so I was pretty sure I'll just open the other one. The brony was totally killing him. It was sticking. He sat up somewhere high, and then he got the big stick. He switched it around. Oh, it was cutting him open. Oh, the pain. Soon, he was dead. The only thing left was the skeleton. The skeleton was there. There. He tore off his skin. Is there a Mad Brownie family who said that? Okay, you watch My Little Pony and you like it. I kinda do too. He used the skin to sleep through the night. But it was mystical. The skin started shaking him out and pulled him out. It pulled him out. Shoved into a 45 bag. Just kid. His bones started to move, and it went into his head. Wait a second. I'm doing this where you can't see. This is very hard. Gotta be patient. This is hard getting. This is basically if you got your skull torn out, it would be hard to put it back in. His fossilized head was torn off. Was torn out. I'm putting it back. Didn't need you to tell. I'm just copying what I did with this Styracosaurus. I never saw the inside of this one. I was just copying what I did with it. Same thing I did. And its butt super long. It's yeesh. But over there, this was the best. Then there was a battle arena. It was a battle arena that the Styracosaurus went to after he fit his tail back in, and it wouldn't start coming out. Hey, come on, you're a boss, Tacky. I need to do more research on this dinosaur. I don't do research on this. Like, I'm not a paleontologist, but I like doing research on dinosaurs. But here we go to the battle arena. I'm gonna check what's dry first. I'm actually gonna have to crawl up there, so you don't feel alone. You just had to feel alone for a couple seconds. I'm going to be in Washington, D.C. for spring break, so I'm not sure I'll probably be recording during that time. But I will maybe make a video inside. Sorry, they're thinking I'm boring. Don't worry. No way, did that say 30 minutes? No way. Good 20. Good time. Oh. Not overboard, but yeah. Come on, this camper. Here we go. I do this all the time. When I play real life dinosaurs, my sister like where I actually get up. I'll actually go up here and try to jump. Roar! Gently. It was lighting. But there was a volcano, there was a water geyser, which is actually a engine, which if I blow up, fire will go everywhere and I'll die. But it sprayed. Then they went to the top battle arena. He went up there to challenge him to see who's the real king. Landmine! Well, landmines are if you step on them. A mine if you step on them. Grenade. That's the word. I was right on the tip of my tongue. If the camera goes out and the video will be named what the date is, time, and stuff, and there's a big explosion right now, that's because it was a grenade! Or you can tell me that I'm dead. Tell me when I'm dead. I don't know how or why, but you can. So they battled. Poof! He kicked him off. But that was enough. He jumped up and tackled him. And then he got mad. So mad. He kept on getting beat. Then ow! That would actually hurt if it was a real dinosaur, because it hit against the fence. Not just it got knocked off. It smacked against the fence. It was smacked right there. It landed down there. So I guess the names are champion. The Stachyosaurus. Look, I saw him. That was not it. That's not all. To make this really special, to make it longer, here we go. Here's what happened. Those army men were just hallucinations. They were really cavemen. They were hallucinations. So if you see another army man, know it's a hallucination, and it's just a that was my dog's shadow. Wait a second. Then poof! Yow! It got its stomach torn open. I'll be right back. I ended up breaking my leg doing that. Just wait a couple seconds. Yeah, I'm back. Stepping on the fire can. I just let go of the fire. Pause for the video. Thank you for staying this long if you did. So, what happened next? This is what happened. Got its spine cut open. Ouch! It was cut open with the fall. Then, oh, hey little doggy. Probably big, I don't know, I'm right. So, I'm going to bring them up there just like they landed. Whoa, that dog scared me. Oh, little prank. Their stomachs were cut open. They didn't turn into fossils. People knew what they looked like. People knew what these dinosaurs, like what color of some of them. Not all of them, some of them look like, since a couple more years, and they found them, flesh was so mighty, it did not rot. This is what will end it all. This is what will end off on our two dinosaurs journeys. This will see the king, who the king was, who the king is. They will all have a battle. But this may seem weird. They will not have their skin. No, just their bones. Just their bones. And ready? There's going to be 2 surprises. They torn off their skin. These 2 surprises torn their skin off. Tore their skin off for this moment. No, I found my dog. Except they were fighting about their flesh. You just heard who it was. The 2 kings came to challenge them. Burn my little fire! That's probably gonna become a thunder. Boom, 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 boom. Bam, 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 bam. With their little stubby legs, they couldn't stand up any high. Not even in the earth pile. That was the rude one. He was rude. Sometimes they would get carried off in battle, but here is the real moment. They were defeating them since they didn't have their skin. They would have to crack their bones, then they would win. Except then they trotted, and they knew they would have to work. They couldn't be, they got their skin on. I don't really have their skin on. They worked together. But they couldn't do it. No. He bit his freaking He bit that on his back. Scratched him. The T-Rex bit him by his neck. They didn't know what to do. So they ran away, and they think they quit from the battle. But they really weren't quitting from the battle. This probably like took plot twists, but who cares? Everybody needs a little plot twist. Everything. Like plot twist. Do the twist, Mr. Plot. Sorry, wait a second. I need something. Oh my gosh. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Go. Oh. Was I trying to put his head in his butt? And by the way, what's going on? They were putting their skin back on. This is hard. They walked back into their skin as they were ready to battle. They had to work together, but at the end, they would have to slay each other because there was no way that they could. Even though it's the rules, there can be two of kings. They get to be two kings because I have no idea what that was, but nobody's sure. So with the T-Rex and the Spinosaurus, you can't tell them what to do. But this is really hard. The Strachosaurus couldn't get his head to fit. You're probably like, his eyes are inside of his skin. Yes, they are. Except he was skeleton eyes. And he knows what to do when you're blind. Also, he's an intelligent dinosaur in real life, probably not. I'm just making this up. So don't take these facts as true. They came up and they started working together. Wow! The flash! Boom, boom, boom. And the amazing thing happened. Hammy! They rounded in a circle. Then listen. Hammy! Oh! You don't get to see that. But in that scene, the T-Rex and Spinosaurus were knocked out. But boosh. Not only they were knocked out, they were knocked out for a whole entire week. Except they ate so much. Except, I'm not lying. This was supposed to be the next part of the film. And it actually magically did it itself. No, it didn't. They landed together because they both worked to be part of a team. Where's the Strachosaurus go? Whoa, dog. Hello, Strachosaurus. I found you. You hid from me. Little doggy, you're just sitting there. So cute. Whoa. You scare me. Oh, stop it, little doggy. They landed together. Both of the kings were dead. Both of the kings, they were both decided as kings of the island. And that T-Rex was actually didn't get any food from them. The Spinosaurus, they died. It left off in a sad ending, but everybody died. In the end, everybody died. But the ghosts of those dinosaurs lived together. And the ghosts were pretty. They were mates. And then in the future, they had some troubles. Even though they're paranormal ghosts still had trouble. But then there's one main lesson about this story. Sometimes fights can be good, sometimes can be bad. Just it doesn't care about who's the winner of the island. They wanted to fight from the beginning, and they became good mates at the end. They killed the T-Rex and Spinosaurus were officially dead. They killed their ghosts, but then they decided that was it for them. Oh, this dinosaur is... Eesh. He cut his tail cut to his own body. Youch. Eesh. They decided they would jump together too. They jumped at the same time. And then this is the funny part about it. Make you not happy, make you not sad. So did I. And you get to see my underwear. So yeah, that was the story of enemies that turned out to be good friends. Yes, they were the bestest of friends when they murdered each other when they murdered those people after ghosts. There was a reason versus why they did that. Come up with comments at the end. Come up with your own things at the end, and you can see what you came up. You can see. I just typed in Mosasaurus. Now I'm typing up versus Stachiosaurus. This is how you're going. A Mosasaurus study. This is how I am going to leave off. This video is going to go way too long. Thank you for watching.